Hello everyone, welcome once again to Moorgate Andrology. Now in today's video I want to talk about penile enlargement surgery results. What is actually possible? What can you achieve from penile enlargement surgery? This is a very important question. Every guy wants to know when he comes to Moorgate and asks about the procedure, what is possible? Well, let's see if we can debunk a few myths today about what is possible and what can be achieved, because this is really, really important that if you're considering having penile enlargement surgery, then you're going to want to know what can be achieved for you, what is possible and what is impossible. So your expectations are going to be met. That's the most important thing. So there are two aspects to penile enlargement surgery results. One is the results of the lengthening surgery, how we make the penis longer. And the second is the girth surgery, how we make the penis thicker. And although these are two components, separate components, they are often part of the same operation. So in about 80-90% of cases, guys will go and have both the penis lengthened and thickened at the same time. Of the ones that don't, I would suggest a good 90% will certainly have the girth increased. So let's talk about the potential results first of the lengthening procedure. Now, the first thing we should mention when it comes to the potential results of the lengthening procedure is that we can only increase the penis in the flaccid state from surgery. The surgery does not increase erect length. This is something that we work on after the initial lengthening surgery of the flaccid penis. So that's the first point to remember. Now, the results of lengthening surgery are quite predictable. They're within very critical parameters. So, for example, we know that in 95% of men, we can achieve an extra 1 to 2 inches more in the flaccid length. So 1 to 2 inches more in the flaccid length. 5% of men will get a little bit less than 1 inch or a little bit more than 2 inches. But for most, the results are very predictable. And as I say, this is in the flaccid length. Now, an extra 1 to 2 inches more in the flaccid length of the penis makes a big difference, as you can imagine. If you want to increase erect length, then after about 6 weeks, when the surgery has settled down and everything is healed up, you can start on a traction device. This is a device that puts a slight stretch on the penis, which over the course of about a year with consistent use, it can add an extra inch to your erect length. So it is possible to increase the erect length of the penis, but this is something that happens slowly over time. Increasing flaccid length can be done much more expediently with lengthening surgery, sometimes called ligamentosis surgery. Now, that's the length. Let's talk a little bit now about the results, the penile enlargement surgery results of the penis when you want it thicker. So in terms of the surgery, it's a fat transfer procedure that is done. This is the movement of fat from one area of the body and putting it into another to increase volume. So in plastic surgery circles, this is commonly done to augment the cheeks if you've lost volume in the cheeks, or it can be done to augment the buttocks, very popular in the last 10 years, and also into the penis. So if we put fat into the penis, this will thicken the penis when the penis is flaccid and erect. And the results of this again are quite predictable. In most cases, you can achieve an extra 1 inch girth flaccid and erect, potentially up to 2 inches. When the fat is transferred, you always get some absorption of the fat. Not all the fat cells survive the journey. This is something important to remember. But the urologist will allow for that in the amount of fat that's transferred in the first place. But there is some absorption. So the final results of the girth enhancement you won't see for about 6 to 8 weeks. In the beginning, the penis does look a little bit big, a little bit awkward. Everything has to settle down. But again, the results are quite predictable. So in terms of girth, the good news is you're going to get this extra girth, flaccid and erect, and it will be somewhere between 1 to 2 inches more. So I hope that's given you an insight into the penile enlargement surgery results. If you want to know more about penile enlargement surgery and the results potentially for you, do give us a call here at Moorgate Andrology. You can also find a lot more information on our website at www.moorgateandrology.co.uk. So that's all from me once again today. I look forward to seeing you back here at Moorgate Andrology very soon. And until then, bye for now.